Hello, Leo, and welcome to Golden Flame Oracle Tribe. Today's reading is gonna be You Are a Big Deal. So, as I was actually doing the live this week, a couple times it came to me that Leo is in an era of becoming a big deal. A lot of you are about to become more abundant, more popular. It's like you're going to be in an era of you getting what you want, what you need, and what you deserve. It's almost like a lot of things have been held back from you, and I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes just to see if anybody's going to tune in. Okay, but I have a long reading. Hello, Dark of My Life, and welcome. I have a long reading for you guys, and I'm gonna go back live tonight. I have a reading that the person that you went silent on is gonna be their karma. Okay, so I don't want to hold the live up. We're gonna go ahead and timestamp the reading starting at 2 minutes on the dot. Okay, I hope all of you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Hello, baby, too. What's up? How are you doing, boo? You doing okay? All right, so I can't wait to see how this read is going to play out because this is unplanned. I just was told that Leo is a big deal. So I came home, I got my cards out, and I'm just going to let God have his way, okay? Because it has to be something that's going to be said tonight to let you know that you are a big deal. And I don't get downloads like this very often. So let's go ahead and tap into the energies of Leo and see what is going on. Why is it that Leo is a big deal? Welcome, welcome, everyone. What's going on with Leo? Why is it that Leo is a big deal right now, Holy Spirit? Oh, a lot of you are in role model status. If y'all don't know, a lot of people envy you, right? It's like you set the tone and you don't know that a lot of people hate themselves because they can't be like you. So a lot of people envy you and they look at you as a role model. It's like either you're very talented at what you do, or you're good at what you do, or you just know how to get things done. And it's like you're becoming more self-aware of who you are, right? You got yourself in check. So now that your confidence is good, people are looking at you like, damn, how Leo looking all good and confident nowadays? Your confidence is good. I also see that you're learning how to communicate more effectively, right? Your throat chakra could have been blocked in the past. If you are thinking about public speaking, writing, or doing some kind of platform, now might be a good time for you, Leo, because I see all eyes on you and people watching you from afar. They want to be like you. Okay. Why else is it that Leo is a big deal? I also see people hitting you up and making you more job contracts in the future. That's why I just said to you that you are a big deal. And what I say, if you wanted to start some kind of project, I see you getting signed contracts. I see people reaching out to you, wanting to do business with you. If you're doing some kind of social media platform, I also see more views and subscribers. I also see people reaching out to you by way of phone call, emails. It's like at one point it could have been where you couldn't even get recognition from maybe like I applied for the job, I put in this resume and this application, and people are not calling me. I'm not getting recognized. You are in your season of being more creative and being more recognized. So I see you working on creative ventures. I can't make it up. It said creative ventures through business. Yeah, you stand out from the crowd, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. I said this was an unplanned read. I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. You stand out in the crowd. It's something about your work. If you're thinking about modeling, now would be a good time to start working on that. Okay. You stand out from the crowd. So your spiritual team wants you to start exploring with new techniques. You have something to offer, Leo. I also see you toasting it up. Life is going to get more good for you to where I see you toasting it up. You're able to relax. You're able to live that champagne life. Okay, this is you. After you get the business deals, all of a sudden it's like a lot of you are going to go get popular. Some of y'all could be celebrities or at some point become celebrity status. This is you. I see you toasting it up. I see others clapping for you and offering up praise to you. And it's like now life is starting to look up. Like now life is on the brighter side for you. That's you. Um, and others are raising a glass for you. I also feel like when you become more famous or get more eyes on you, this going to make a lot of people hostile because now people are jealous. A lot of people have not believed in you, Leo, and all of a sudden you're going viral. This video is going to be for the ones that's meant to see it. This is not going to be everybody's story, but I believe that if you've been working on a creative venture, you are about to get that recognition, and it's going to cause some jealousy and hostility. Okay. Yep, it says create hostile environment. A lot of you are going to be advanced on your job to a higher level of management, or you're going up the ladder on your job. So it's going to be those around you that's going to be very mad and angry and jealous. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also see you prioritizing yourself more. You're going for your checkups. You're taking better care of yourself. It's like you looking good from the inside out, right? You are a big deal. So now that you're able to live this better lifestyle, I see you better able to take care of yourself. Okay, tell me more. Why is it that Leo is a big deal? Because if this was dropped in my spirit, babe, I had to be obedient. I see a lot of you are listen, a lot of you are very educated. You do not give yourself credit for the amount of knowledge you hold, right? You could try to be somebody that's more like, well, I don't want people, realizing that I know things, so I'll just kind of be held back. But I see that you need to cut through the BS and you need to step into that position of power. You were not meant, Leo, to be behind the scenes, okay? A lot of you are meant to be kings and queens, business owners, CEOs. I'm telling you, I also see some of y'all going back to school to either get your master's degree or your doctorate's degree. It says that you are an educated powerhouse because you're very smart. You are a very smart and independent man or woman. Okay. A lot of you could do well in legal or law because your words can also come out in a way to where you would do good in legal or law, if you get what I'm saying. All right, you will make a good lawyer, a good judge, or some kind of advocate. All right, you are a big deal. What else fell out for you? Hmm. Some of you have had a fear of change, and your spiritual team is saying, with the Fool here, it is time to take a leap of faith and look forward to the new beginnings. Your spiritual team is getting ready to elevate you to a lifestyle that's going to be more luxurious. It might be uncomfortable as you transition from that lifestyle of just, you know, having just enough to make ends meet. Some of y'all are going to be able to travel more. You're going to be able to buy more expensive clothing, but it's not about the luxury. It's about you stepping into your creative powers. When you use the gifts and talents that God has given you, Leo, it's going to elevate you. Your gifts will make room for you to be elevated. So I see that you need to take a leap of faith because you are a big deal. Okay. It says that a lot of you have had a fear of change and you feel like your hands have been tied and you have not been able to move up the ranks or maybe move out of certain circumstances. So it's like you've been settling because you feel like there's been no way out. But I see new jobs coming in, more money for you to be able to spend. All you got to do is take a leap of faith. I see you guys traveling around the world. Your passport is meant to be stamped multiple times, Leo. You are a big deal, baby. Let me put these back in the deck. I didn't get to shuffle. Why else is it that Leo is a big deal? Baby, the Page of Cups, it talks about money. Do y'all understand that? This talks about, listen, the ones that's supposed to see this is what this is for. Some of y'all could be a little bit shy and timid when it comes to your love life, but I feel like somebody's getting ready to offer you their page of their cup of love. But I also see when I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about more creative ventures when it comes to your money. Okay, you're gonna have money to be able to provide a legacy for you and your children. Okay, you were meant to break financial generational curses and other things. So you and your family, you Leo, you're meant to go up the ladder when it comes to your education. Okay. Some of our ancestors were not able to live long enough to see us be where we are today. But your ancestors are going to be very proud of you when you step out on faith and you go for that business, that job, first time homeowner. This is for you, Leo. See, your spiritual team, I see a lot of y'all are at a crossroads. It's like you're saying, I got choices to make. I don't know what to do with myself. And your spiritual team is saying, have faith in yourself. Have faith that you have what it takes. What you have is what they need, and they need what you got. You. Okay. So you need to have faith in your own ideas. and trust your intuition. Tell me more. Why is it that Leo is a big deal? I got the King of Cups and I got the Queen of Cups. I also see you meeting a female. This is a male and a female. You and your wife were not meant to struggle, or you and your life partner. You and your life partner were meant to help each other. I see that you and your life partner would go into business together, or y'all will. Okay, if you want one. Okay, a lot of you don't. Ace of Pentacles. It talks about money. Okay, this right here talks about you could also meet people through the workplace that's going to help you climb the ladder. Okay. I also see you becoming more practical as well, if you get what I'm saying, when it comes to money matters. Somebody is going to want to sign some contracts with you guys, and I need for you to make sure you read through the fine print. If business adventures, I mean business ideas come to you and you're not sure how to take and go forward with that, go to Chat GPT, because I'm behind the scenes myself working on some things, and you'd be surprised that you can go on Chat GPT and ask them to tell you how to get business grants. Okay, because some of us say, well, we don't want to do certain things because we just don't know how to get started. Chat GPT will help you with that, and you can also ask Chat GPT to send you daily updates on who's giving out business grants. Okay, I can't get into it a lot, but I feel like if you've been going through any money matters when it comes to legal, I see that a lot of you are going to have a legal situation that's going to be balanced out, just and fair. Okay, working in your favor. And I've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot, and it was 12:34 on the clock when I said that. Okay, your life is about to be balanced out, just and fair. A lot of you could have a record where you could be a felony, or you could have things on your record to where you haven't had a fair chance. I feel like your spiritual team is going to give you another opportunity to not be what they label you as in the legal and justice system. There's going to be people that want to come into your life that's going to teach you money matters. They're going to teach you how to invest. They're going to teach you where to put your money. Okay, because a lot of you are saying, but what do I put this money? How do I invest it? You'll just be surprised that if you get started, if you take one step forward, Leo, God will take two. This is for somebody. I don't know who this is for. Let me go ahead and figure out why else you guys are a big deal, because I got a lot to hear I want to say to y'all. And this was just an unplanned. I was just told to make the title, and I said, God, you got to give me the words to say, because I don't do readings like this, so I wouldn't even know where to go. Okay, all I do is love, pretty much, general messages. Why else is it that Leo is a big deal? Tell me why Leo is a big deal. Your spiritual team says you have faith. You just need to have faith in your life, right? All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. I had to have a talk with a coworker today to let you know you don't need to know how it's going to work out for you. All you got to do is get started. And if you get pushed back, you get back up and you keep moving. Okay? Listen, surrender your life and live fully to the present, trusting that God is always near. Your faith surrounds you with light. No matter what happens, release your worries, knowing that life will always provide what is best for your soul. See, your spiritual team is saying all you got to do is just have faith. And if you have faith in the divine God Almighty, or whomever you serve, the kind of God you serve is never going to want anything to work out for the bad of you, right? All you got to do is just lock hands with him and say, God, just guide me. Okay, I don't know where to go or who to put in my circle or who's going to be in my circle, but God will put you in the right place at the right time with the right people. You, okay? This ain't for everybody. Because, see, I didn't make this reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a Leo read, okay? And so, step by step, see that? I just told you all you got to do is take one step and God to take two. And what they say, step by step, when I shuffle, embrace patience, trusting that time will bring your goals to fruition. Release control and understand that the true value lies in the journey, not just the outcome. Allow your life to unfold one step at a time. Some of y'all get impatient if you can't see any kind of action and you can't see a breakthrough right away. You just take the business plan, you just destroy it. I'm over it, and you in the flow like a child, just screaming and kicking like you can't get no candy today. Okay, but listen, you just gotta embrace patience, because basically release control and understand that the true value lies in the journey, not just the outcome. See, in that journey of you going through from the baby steps and you climb the ladder, you're being shaped and molded, because you're going to leave behind a legacy and you're gaining knowledge. So when those come behind you, you're going to be able to make life a little bit easier for them. Unfortunately, you were called to pave the way. Okay. And shit just ain't going to be easy. I'm just being honest with you. But once you get that legacy going, everybody else, you'll be able to put things in place to where it won't be so hard for those that's following you. So allow your life to unfold one step at a time, fully present in each moment, knowing that your soul is steadily rising to the light. Listen, this is not gonna be no quick get rich easy scam. This ain't gonna be no easy process. So you can go ahead and tap off now, because you already know if you want to take the easy way out, you it's not gonna work out for you. This is for those that are saying, you know what, I don't mind putting in the work. I'm not giving up. Cause see, being in the military, if y'all don't know, I'm a veteran. We don't get to quit, okay? And listen, you got to put people in your circle that's a little bit stronger than you. But sometimes when you don't have nobody in your circle, what I say, you got to just lock hands with God and ask Him to guide you every step of the way, and He will. What do your ancestors want you to know? We'll talk about your love life, but I just felt more so like this is for somebody that's going to, some of y'all are going to go from being homeless to wealthy. Some of y'all are going to go from just middle class to upper class. But this is what is meant for you is not for you to flaunt. And I'm going to say this, do not go out there and start buying all these high price clothes, houses. This ain't even about that. You are called to break generational curses, and they don't want you to flaunt this. Because if you become hasty and haughty, that, because you know what, you got to remember where you came from, right? You are about to have a new life. I can't make it up. I'm for real. And so it says, birth or conception could be significant, but new life is on its way. This new life will be like a surge of fresh energy, infusing your projects, work, and creative concepts with electrifying potential. Luck is definitely on your side. Period. See, this reading tonight ain't about the love of your life and if you're going to find your person. See, this is about you. You are a big deal. Love will come. Okay? But I can't make it up. And remember, I said God will put people in your energy and He'll put you with the people you're supposed to be with. You will connect with people on this new life and this new journey. Unfortunately, some of the people that's on the journey with you right now won't be able to go up the ladder with you. Okay? So I see you bonding. I see you coming in union and collaborating with others. So the divine is conspiring to help you achieve unity through a partnership. I can't make it up, y'all. I wish you could really see the words on these cards, but unfortunately, they're so small. It says the divine is conspiring to help you achieve unity through a partnership, friendship, or collaboration within a community and like-minded. Didn't I just tell y'all that a lot of people won't be able to go up the ladder with you? Like-minded souls who can meet you with authenticity. For a lot of you that don't know it, the calling that's on my life that I was born with, although I read cards, I walk more so in a prophetic calling. I think you can probably tell right now, but if not, just hang out with me a little bit. I'm not your average tarot card reader. Okay, just to let you know. Tell me more about Leo being a big deal. Some of y'all are going to have to go back to school. I know you might not want to. You're going to have to learn how to read and study. You got to. So the wheels of returns is what's coming your way. Like the wheel is turning in your favor. Like destiny and faith, good karma is turning in your favor. But if you don't get started, guess what's going to happen? A hope or dream that appeared to be doomed to fail, or a partnership that seemed lost, would not transpire as you had believed. What was lost will be returned to you in a new form or a new way. Maybe God is saying to you, like a lot of you have lost out in business partnerships, relationships. Okay, I stand corrected on how I thought this card read. Let me read it to you again because you are a big deal. So I have to get this right, Leo. Wheels of return, resurrection, or renewal is what's coming in. A hope or dream that appeared to be doomed to fail, or a partnership that seemed lost will not transpire as you had believed. What was lost will be returned to you in a new way or a new form. Okay, so a lot of you are saying, I never saw me getting that lifestyle because it was just a dream. I used to see people around me with that. But you mean to tell me that's for me? Yeah, this is for you. It's not about how old you are, your socioeconomic socioeconomic I can't even talk. Socioeconomic status. Sorry, y'all. I do get tongue tied sometimes because I get excited. It's not about where you came from. It's not about where you at. It's about having faith and walking in obedience. Okay. Why is it that Leo is a big deal? Your money, savings. Listen, reserves and frugality. It's time to reassess your financial priorities. Now is not the time to take big risks. Listen, remember when I said when you get your money, don't be out there just taking big risks and then you end back up to where you were. A lot of you have been asking God to help you to get out of poverty. Okay. I don't know particularly what you're called to do, but I've done several readings and the people that I read for, I don't know. And I'm able to tell a lot of them that they are what they're supposed to be. And they'll be like, well, how did you know that about me? Because God told me. Okay. Yeah. But be wise with your spending habits and set aside funds for unexpected situations. Okay. Because a lot of us have lived from check to check. And Leo, your season of living a check to check, a lot of you, that's about to be over. Okay. But this is about you. I don't know if I really want to do love for you guys because I don't really feel like this is supposed to be a love read. I just don't. I mean, I did love all weekend for y'all. And I don't want to just keep feeding people with love messages when God sometimes got other things for you to do before you get to the love. A lot of times we're so hypersexual, we're so hyper fixated on love that we forget about we have other callings. So I'm just going to shut the read down right here. I do have cards up here to where I could do love. But I don't want to do that because then I'm gonna mess you up. Okay, so Leo, I hope this helps you guys. This was more of a prophetic message for a lot of you. For some of you, this won't resonate. You know, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, I am the kind of reader that I'm gonna sit you down and we're gonna do a video chat. I'm not gonna type up a message to you. I'm not gonna take your money in advance before the reading. We don't do that. You will pay the day of, and we will sit down one on one and you can ask me all the questions that you want to ask. Okay. I'm not that kind of reader that just read cards and throw messages out there for money. Because when it comes to the money portion, I'm okay. I do this because I want to help people. Okay. I want to be blessed by being a blessing to you guys. So my personal readings are between $25 to $50. Okay. Believe me, they're very detailed. If you don't want that, on my other channel, Spiritual Guidance by Elle, you can become a member over there. And twice a month, I do 2 free mini personal readings, not as detailed, but just enough to get you what you need. Okay. And those memberships are $2.99 a month. Um, I also will be going live on my other channel this weekend to do readings for any donation size. Okay. Listen, how many readers do you know? Because my readings be deep. That's one thing y'all gonna learn about me on this channel. Like when I come on here, I'm not gonna give you no 3-4 minute read and I'm out. I just can't. I'm not wired up that way. So Leo, thank y'all for being here. I will be going live again to do my next reading, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Leo, and thank you guys for being here. And thank you, Miss Betty and Bebe, Dark of My Life, and everybody else that tuned in tonight. Thank you.